Hey guys, Joao here, and today we're going to review Wave 1 of the Sonic Articulated Figures by Jakks. Now these are released a bit after, I think it was Wave 3 of the Jakks, the sports vendies. And this consists of Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Eggman. Eggman is the only one different. If they had used Knuckles instead of him, it would have been like the exact same as Wave 1 but for the bendies. Right in front of them is the accessories that they come with. You can see all of these are compatible with the playset, which I did review. Please don't watch that video. I might redo that review. If not, I won't do it. But there are better reviews you can watch. That one was very shitty, very rushed. So yeah. Here's a look at the box. This is, let me just zoom out. I have all of the Wave 1 figures in box because I bought a case of EE after getting these. But I'm not going to pull them all out because, quite frankly, I don't really feel like pulling them all out. So here's Sonic. You see it shows the figure and then the accessory. Ignore that. And then it shows you the amount of articulation it has and the other figures in the Wave along with the accessory. So yeah. That brings me to my next point. They are a bit of a hassle to stand, but you gotta get them in the right position. So let's look at Sonic. He's pretty much the basics for... He and Shadow are the same. Tails is the same besides the Tails thing. So I'm just gonna look at Sonic as the main base because you can turn his head all around. 360. Move his arm up like that. And then he has a ball joint at the hands. Kick up, kick forward that much. Kick back that much. You can swivel. Then he has a knee joint, which can also swivel. Well, no, never mind. I feel like I remember swiveling, but okay. And then a ball joint at the foot. Tails is the same, except he has spinning tails. My only problem with the only problem with this is that if you try to put the tails down, he kind of leans back. And then Eggman is also similar. The only difference with him is that he has these joints. But it kind of sucks because they were made for a pose. So if you want him with regular arms, you have a weird thing with that. Look at Sonic again. You can see there's a bit of white. You can zoom in there. There's a bit of like, you can see it better in person, but there's like a white paint like on this. I'm gonna wait to get that Wave 3 Sonic with the emerald to open another one, since it would get another accessory. So his sculpt is probably the best we've gotten so far for any Sonic figure. Very accurate. The only problem I could find with this figure is I really don't like the pink color they decided to use. It comes off, it looks better in camera because it looks like darker, like another skin tone, but in person it's very pink. It's very pink. If you can't really tell, but in person it's very pink. Besides that though, it's a great figure. Even with that, it's still a great figure. So let's try to get him to stand. Okay, so Tails, look at him again. He's good. The same problem. You can actually tell that it's pink on this one. So yeah, I kind of wish it was either not colored in or given a different color like black, but still a great figure. Cool. So yeah, and the tail problem I have too, but it's fine. I suppose you could always get it this way. I suppose it's accurate too, but I kind of wish. And then here's Shadow. His eyes are kind of posed to look that way. I don't know if that's just mine or if that's all of them. And then he has all the paint he needs back here. His cuffs are painted a nice gold on both his shoes and hands, which is something that I noticed is not apparent on the Super Shadow figure that's coming out. But we'll get to that when we get to that. His mouth is fine, I guess. His and Sonic are fine, but Tails is, you could just really tell that, that it's, yeah. And then Eggman. There's nothing wrong with Eggman besides this problem that I have. But besides that, if you just had him pose like that, then he's perfect. But yeah, I'm glad they gave him the articulation. I guess it's inaccurate when it's like this, but yeah. Sorry if I'm coming off as rambly. I ramble a lot. It will only get worse. So here are the accessories. Sonic comes with a spring that you can attach with the peg. Just put that and then he can. So then Shadow comes with the least exciting accessory, which is a 10 coin. I don't know what the exact name of this is, but it's just you get this and you have 10 rings. Coin, I said. Yeah, and then this comes with Super Sonic, but with an outline, so. And then Tails has this, the invincibility box. So, that's nice. And then Eggman comes with the spikes. So yeah, let's get into comparisons. Starting off with Sonic. I have other Sonic figures, but I'm not gonna compare all of them. Just here he is compared to the Bendy that came out not too recently, like last year. Friend of mine, Ivan, prefers the Bendies, but personally, articulated figures for me. There's nothing wrong with the Bendy. He's a good figure. Before this came out, he was definitely like the most accurate, but I don't know. Figure has more charm to me. You could get a lot more poses out of him and get him to stick more poses. Like, yeah. So, not much different, though. With Tails, though, he's a fucking Slender Man in the the Bendy version. Let me see if I can get one of these things to hold him up. Owie. But yeah. So, yeah, he's a lot taller, the Bendy. I kind of like the head sculpt on this one more. Maybe it's the face expression, I feel like. The eyes, too. But the face, I say, is better on this one. I do think they did better with the tails on this one, making it shorter, though. So, yeah. And then Shadow. Here's his Bendy. And here's the figure. Kind of feel like that the figure is definitely a bit more tan. Also, if you notice, Shadow has a neck. There was a problem with the figure, so obviously the hands are different too. I didn't point that out with the others, but yeah, they're also taller, as you can see. And then I don't have any comparison for Eggman because I never got the Bendy. So yeah. There's that. Alright, now let's get this rambly mess over with and give it a score. You know, with paint, the paint is where it needs to be with most of it. Besides the little error, obviously that's just mine. But the paint is like, it's really all that you need. Like, there's really nothing missing on all of them, from what I can tell. And the sculpt, they're very accurate. Like I said, these are probably the most accurate set of figures we've gotten for any Sonic. But yeah, and then articulation is good. The only thing that I would want from the rest of them is you know, elbow joints. But besides that, the articulation is what it needs to be. They're not overdoing it. I don't think they need stuff like an ab joint or a waist swivel. So I think they have everything that they need for articulation. So I'd give these Wave 1 a 10 out of 10. If you're a Sonic fan, you should buy them. If you've ever liked Sonic, at least buy, like, Sonic himself. These figures are great for a Sonic fan. Or just a video game fan. And then the accessories are there, too, which I guess is okay. They're better than the discs. The discs that I forgot to show off. But, yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. You should buy them if you're interested in Sonic. Yeah. If you like this video, subscribe. Please watch more. Please, I'll get better. I promise. I'll stop rambling. I promise. So bye.